say, what you fear, you attract. But my sisters, what if the real danger isn't out there? What if the enemy is sitting quietly inside your own chest, growing, whispering, poisoning the very love you once begged God for? Imagine this. Your marriage looks perfect on the outside. Smiles at religious gatherings, family photos on WhatsApp, Facebook, Instagram. But inside, you can't breathe. Every phone call feels like betrayal. Every late return feels like a secret. And slowly, fear begins to eat love alive. Let me tell you about Amaka. She lives in Port Harcourt, in a small flat where the walls are thin and the neighbor's generator hums like a restless engine. Her husband, Chike, fixes kitchen cabinets for wealthy clients in GRA. Those kinds of homes where the tiles shine like glass and the madams wear perfume that smells like mint money. Chike is a quiet man. His hands are rough from work. His shirts always smell of sawdust and sweat. He doesn't talk much, but when he does, it's soft, gentle, the kind of man you can build a life with, every woman's dream. But Amaka, she is drowning, not in water, no, but in fear. The kind of fear that chokes your chest, that steals your sleep, that makes even silence sound like betrayal. Every time Chick's phone rings and she sees a woman's name, her chest tightens, then pounds like a drum in a dark room. Her palms sweat. Her mind races faster than her heartbeat in seconds. Her imagination takes flight. Is she younger than me? Is she prettier? Does she laugh in a way I no longer can? Did he stay a little longer at work today because of her? She sees them together, his smile, her hand brushing his arm. So vivid it feels more real than the very room she's standing in. She feels the sting of betrayal before it has even happened. And the fear doesn't end there. At night, while Chike snores beside her, Amaka lies wide awake. She stares at the ceiling fan, her mind spinning faster than the blades. She scrolls through his WhatsApp at 2 a.m., hands shaking, eyes burning from sleeplessness. By day, her children tiptoe around her, afraid of her quick temper. Her dress hangs loose on her frame. She's been eating but not digesting, chewing but not tasting. Fear drains her slowly, like a leaking bucket that never fills. She imagines things, ugly things. She sees pictures that don't exist. She hears voices that haven't spoken. She feels stories that were never told. And in that moment, her fear felt more real than Chika's love. That's how fear lies to us. It paints shadows where there is no darkness. One day, it rained heavily, the kind of rain that makes the sky look angry, as if the heavens themselves were restless. Chik came home late. His slippers were soaked. His shirt clung to his back. The aroma of burnt egusi soup filled the small flat. Amaka had forgotten it on the fire while pacing, trapped in battles only she could see. She didn't greet him. She didn't ask if he had eaten. She just exploded. Is it that woman with the red Range Rover? You think I don't know? You think I don't see? Her voice cracked like thunder. Her wrapper hung loose. Her eyes were wild with suspicion. Her hands trembled, pointing at him like they carried years of unspoken fear. Chike didn't shout, he didn't defend, he just stood there, soaked, silent, tired. The rain outside pounded the zinc roof like a drum of judgment. The only sound inside was the ticking wall clock and the faint radio from the neighbor's flat, playing Love Nwantiti, almost mocking the brokenness in their home. He sighed. Not just hours of work, but years of weariness. Then he said, barely above a whisper, Amaka, I come home to you every day, but you never see me. Those words hit her like cold water. Her knees weakened. She collapsed into the plastic chair, chest heaving. Tears rolled down, mixing with sweat. She wasn't angry anymore. She was broken. For a moment, silence filled the flat. Only the rain and the ticking clock remained. Then Chike moved closer. He pulled a chair and sat beside her. His clothes were still dripping, but his hand reached for hers. "Amaka," he whispered, steady. "I chose you. Every day I still choose you. But I cannot fight both the world and your fears." Amaka wept harder. Through shaky breaths, she whispered, "I don't want to lose you." He lifted her chin gently, meeting her tear-filled eyes. "Then see me," he said softly. "Not your fears, me." And in that moment, for the first time in a long time, Amaka saw him. Not a rival in her imagination, not a man hiding secrets, just her husband, weary, faithful, still hers. Now, my sisters, let's pause here, because Amaka's story is not just hers, it's a mirror for many of us. Let me share 3 things, woman to woman. For wives, fear will make you act like a jailer, not a lover. You will nag, accuse, suffocate, until the man you prayed for feels like a prisoner in his own home. Fear is like acid. It eats through the very love you begged God for. And sometimes, fear doesn't just break peace. It can even push a man into the very unfaithfulness you dread. For singles, marriage does not cure insecurity. It exposes it. If you don't heal now, if you don't build trust and confidence in yourself today, those fears will only shout louder tomorrow. Don't just look for a man with charm or with a car. Look for one who carries your heart with care. Practice trust today. Practice gratitude today. For parents, the children are watching. They may not speak, and to our brothers. Sometimes your wife's anger is not malice. It is fear, crying for reassurance. Silence may look strong, but sometimes her heart is begging for gentle words. Don't withhold them. 1 John chapter 4 verse 18 says, "There is no fear in love, but perfect love casts fear out, because fear restrains us. The one who is fearful has not been made perfect in love." That means real love doesn't cage, it doesn't suffocate. Real love frees, it comforts, it builds. And when love is perfect, fear has no seat at the table. Now let me ask you, sister to sister, have you ever battled fear like Amaka? Have you ever imagined stories that weren't real? How did you overcome it? Please share in the comments section. Your story may save another woman's home. And if this touched you, do me a favor, like this video, share it with a sister, and subscribe so we can keep building stronger families together. Remember, my sisters, fear may roar, but love always speaks louder.